Yo, what's going on? First video. So, what we got going on? Steering wheel controls. I'm going to be switching these out. I don't like the black ones. It's too bland. You know, you got the silver. I have red, but you got silver and silver again. So, we're going to switch them out to these. I've been looking on YouTube. I couldn't find any videos showing me how to switch it. I saw like one, which he explained it pretty good. Got me to the point where I'm doing it myself. But I can just show y'all real quick. Process of it. What I used was a ratchet. It's hard to use one of these like a little screwdriver. The tool you need is a T30. I'm trying to get it out of here real quick. You need a T30. A little bit goes in right here. T30. Trying to get it in the camera. T30. So when you get it in there, it's pretty tight. Like, it's on there pretty good. And I couldn't get it off with the little screwdriver thing. So I switched over to this. Tried it. It didn't really work because this has like a limiter. It only does so much torque. It was torqued on way too hard. So I cracked it with this, and then I finished with this. Now I'm here. I have it loose. So now what you're supposed to do is take this off. Oh, it's actually coming off. I was about to tell you why I haven't yet. I didn't unplug the battery. I do know if you turned your car off, you just wait 90 seconds. 90 seconds, and then like the airbag wouldn't go off, or like all the electronics is just, But yeah, so I seen he did it like this. He didn't show the process. So if this airbag blows in my face right now, I'll just be mad. But I'm gonna take this off slowly. I really hope this isn't bad. Oh, another thing he said in the video was you want a rag because it's like metal pieces down here, and it'll scratch the leather pretty good. So got y'all with a hard to record it, but here, I'll just do it one hand. Well, extremely scared. This is like super heavy too. All right. So you can see that it's a Phillips. That's the next part. So what I'm gonna do, take this rag, put it on the metal pieces he was talking about. Yeah, hold on. All right, fellas. I skipped some parts. I left y'all out, I'll be honest. But we're back, okay? I apologize. Forgive me. So, now, I'm on just the last part. It's still plugged in so you guys can see. I got the one, but a good part I will show you guys that helped me a lot. Oh yeah, let me see. It's screwdrivers. Screwdrivers is the next part. I'm gonna put it back in here for you. I got it from right here. Screw it in a little bit. I got it from right here, okay? So when you get this down, use this. It most likely will be scratching right on the leather, and it'll be visible. So once you pull this off, even just a little, you can have a little more play. And for the wires on these steering wheel controls, oh, what was that? Oops, somehow hit the horn. That just scared the life of me. Yeah, the wires, they are like hooked on just a little bit. You just unhook it and you have a little more play. And as far as the wires, they're kind of hard to get off. So as you see, these zip ties right here are hooked on to the steering wheel control itself. So when you try to get this clip out, you can't quite easily, I'll say, because of the zip tie. But I was able to get it off. The way I received these, it was the same process. Zip ties on it. I may be talking a little too much, but yeah. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to get the zip tie over this bridge, all while pulling this out. I mean, I did it 3 times already. It's pretty easy. I don't think I'll be able to show you. I'll need 2 hands, but this is the way I'm doing it. I'm taking it like this and just pulling it over this bridge right here. And then once it's over the bridge, even just a little bit. Hold on, let me zoom in. Once it's over this bridge, just a little, I'll go back to pulling. You can unplug it before you get the zip tie off, and it's so much easier. Once you unplug it, you can actually fold it over it. So, and the zip tie still be on like this. So yeah, it's possible. I'm gonna click back in with you in 1 second. Okay, check it. So I'm here now. I got it unplugged. Be careful, because let me show you on my other black steering wheel control, wherever I put it, over here, I cracked it. Let me see if I cracked the little stand. You can probably see it right there. Cracked it. Trying to get the zip tie over the bridge. I cracked this over. Yeah, I cracked that, but yeah, it's possible. Once you unplug it, just take it. Just take it, fold it, and literally just pull the zip tie over the bridge. Trying to watch it through the camera, that won't really work. Yeah, so look, just pulling it over the bridge however you can. Try not to damage the wires. I'm scared of doing that, so just bear with me right now. All right, I'm gonna put the camera down. All right, got it. Yeah, got it off. Now I have the right side and the left side unplugged. So from this point on, I mean, it's pretty obvious what's next. I did honk my horn somehow. I'm not sure. To be honest, I'm not really even sure how to put this back together, like to keep it normal, OEM, secure. But yeah, I think I will put the zip tie back over over the bridge. I really don't think you really need to. It's not that many things inside the steering wheel to unplug it while you're driving or anything like that, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get the zip tie back over the bridge. So yeah, guys, you are able to get the bridge back on there, you know, just the same way you took it off. Make sure you're putting it on right, you know, like the clip can actually go in. It's not upside down. I kind of think I just did it put upside down, but we'll see. I'm about to finish putting the bridge on, clip it, and show you. All right, fellas, I do have it plugged in. You will hear a click, so get it in there until you hear the click. You know, just test it, make sure it's all the way pressed in. I do have the zip tie back on there, so yeah. Let me do the other side. Yeah, back on the left side here. It's barely on, the zip tie's barely on, and this barely is plugged in. You have to do them both simultaneously. So I'm gonna see if I can show you how I'm doing it. I don't know if I'll be able to do it on camera, it's hard. But taking this corner, pushing it in, and I'm taking the wire and pulling it over. You see that? So I'm gonna do it real quick. All right, have it plugged in pretty far. I didn't hear a click yet. I just want you guys to, it's raining, so not sure if you'll be able to hear me. It's hot in here, that's why it's foggy. Sunroof vibes. But yeah, just click it. I think I heard a click there. Click it, make sure the zip tie's on there, of course, so that the wire touches or goes down as much as possible, so it's really clicked in, you know. Let me check that. All right, boys, we're all plugged in. We have the steering wheels plugged in. So with the entire thing, I'm gonna move this back. Like I said, it's hooks. Let me see if I can show you. I don't want to honk the horn again. That scared the life out of me. But let me pull this back some. See if I can zoom in. That hook, you can see it. That hook to the right of the aluminum. That little hook, you want to put the wire behind it. That's what I'm doing now, by the way. I'm not talking. All right, guys, check it out. I put the steering wheel control in place a little, so I have the wire going how I want it. Now with the clip, as you can see, I have it in place a little. I'm gonna try to underneath something sharp. It's really coming down, man. Yeah, found something sharp. Go in there and get the wire tucked in. Oh, okay, that was pretty easy. But yeah, I just pushed it in there, pushed it behind. Yeah, you probably don't have to have it all the way tucked behind it, but tucked pretty well. So yeah, now I'm gonna do the other side. See where this clip is? To the left of the aluminum. I'm gonna take my steering wheel control. I'm gonna act as if I'm putting it back in place. So the wire is where I need it to be. So it's some flat spots on the wire. You can't really see the clip, but it's some flat spots on the wire. The wire really will just slide into place because it's been there for, you know, 20 plus years. Not 20 plus on me, I have a 2010, but yeah, just get the wire behind there, man. Put your steering wheel controls in place. But yeah, like I said before, I don't really know how to put this back together. It's pretty simple. Just put it back the same way you took it off. As you can see on my old ones, there's these notches and there's some holes. Just line that up, line the notches up. I already just did it right here. And I guess just wiggle it into place. When you take it off, you understand that it's actually on there pretty well. Like, it's not easy to take off whatsoever. But, you know, just put it into place. Again, I'm not trying to honk my horn, so make note of that as well if you want. Just want to put these back in place. I do have it as if I'm putting it all back together, but not yet, just so I can't get the steering wheels. I have it lined up with the screwdriver hole and lined up. I didn't push it all the way in yet. I'm going to push it all the way in, and then I'm going to screw the screws back. It just clicks in real easy. All right, now I'm going to take I have the luxury of this electric. And take this, screw it back in. I'm gonna put it down because I don't want to mess anything up. I'm gonna put it down. I'm gonna just screw the screws back in. All right, fellas, I got the screws screwed in. I only use this. It doesn't really have much torque. I'm gonna take my other method. You do need an extender. If you don't have an extender, I was so lucky to find this, but if you don't have an extender, this job will be so much harder. I'm going to show you on the next part why you need this, but I will be using a ratchet, I will be using a ratchet to tighten my screws down on the steering wheel control. Just a little. The screws screwed in. I only use this. It doesn't really have much torque. I'm going to take my other method. You do need an extender. If you don't have an extender, I was so lucky to find this, but if you don't have an extender, this job will be so much harder. I'm going to show you on the next part why you need this, but I will be using a ratchet, I will be using a ratchet to tighten my screws down on the steering wheel control. Just a little. Okay, I'm stripping it a little so it's torqued out. I'm good with that. Yeah, so make sure steering wheel controls all the way in there. Now I will be putting this back. I'm going to use both hands. I'm not sure if you want to wait for a snap or clip or anything. I will show you guys the back side of it though. Remove this rag. When I was moving it like this, I did honk my horn. I'm not sure how, but yeah. Pretty sure it's like hooks or something. That little thing down there hooks in somewhere. But yeah, just gonna click it back in and get back. All right. Remove the rag. Have it all in place as if. I'm just adjusting it from the bottom and making sure the top is lined. I don't want to just push it, but seems to be on there. Don't want to honk my horn. I have neighbors, you know. But yeah, just slowly but surely make sure it's on there. You know what I mean? I don't think I can really clip it in anymore without honking the horn on some chance. So it's in there. I'm pretty sure that's what these screws down here are for. So, but look, as you can see, I have a gap. I might honk my horn here. I just want to. Okay. So now we'll take my ratchet. You want to use a ratchet, man. Or actually, first, I'm going to use this to get the screw you know, tightened. The bit is a T30. I just got back from the dealership too. Oh my goodness, I can't get this out. Like a POV, don't it? So in here, I didn't show taking the these clips off. You're probably stuck on this part, man. This is hard, I'll be honest. But when it's in there, you push it down like this, like push down here. When you do that, you can feel the steering wheel tighten. I mean, look at it. All right, so that's pretty hooked a little. But yeah, look. Before, like this side isn't screwed in. Got some play in it. So when you screw these back in, it tightens. Oh man, I just scratched the steering wheel. Oh well. Anyway, I'm gonna look through the camera trying to do this because you might have to open your door. Like I said, it's raining for me. I don't want to open the door. So max torque. And if you're using this too, if you're using your hand, whatever, using a ratchet, make sure it's tightened because it was pretty hard to get off in the first place. I'm gonna have to actually search up what's the, nah, it's all right. I'm just gonna torque it down. I was gonna do the torque specs, but it's not necessary. Take it, I'm gonna torque it a bit. Not sure if I'm taking it off or not. Okay, so I was going the wrong way again. So yeah, just want to put some, until you can't. Right now I can't, so I'll stop. And same thing on the other side. I'm gonna have to use you guys. All right, boys, we're back in business. We have the steering wheel flush in there. It'll adjust itself. This piece I got, man, it got some chips. I hope some paint. You know, if you care to comment if you bought paint from Lexus and had this paint or something. I'm not sure, man. But yeah, I mean, that's the steering wheel controls. I kind of freestyled that whole thing. Like I said, I didn't need the steering wheel or the paddle shifters. I'm sure it's not that much harder. I didn't unplug the battery either. You don't really have to. I'm living proof of that. But yeah, man, going to be putting these flaps back on now. I guess I can show you guys that too. This has a hole on it, so your cruise control can fit flush. I mean, it's harder to take off than put on, I'm guessing. You know, it's clips on all four corners. I guess you just push it in there just like that. That's why you shouldn't be scared to take it off. It just clips on, clips off. Same thing on the other side. I'll say put it flat. Then just clip it in. Boom. First video on the channel. You know, I have an IS 350. I do have an IS 350, a 2010. I did a lot of mods. I can show you guys. I have the Navi, you know. And you know what? Actually, now I'm going to try showing you the steering wheel works. You know, don't put it back together. Actually, I'll do what you want. I didn't do this without a battery. You know, the airbag might blow. Who knows? I wanted to put it back together first before I turn the car back on. If you have your car turned on and you want to do this real quick, wait about 5 minutes. The other guy said 90 seconds. I would go safer route, wait about 5 minutes, and then start to take this apart. It's pretty easy though, if you have the tools. So yeah, let's try. Hope nothing bad happens. Okay. I do have an issue. I mean, all Lexus, see. Okay, I have sound. So all Lexus owners pretty much have it. I had two Lexus IS, a 2006 IS 250, and this is a 2010 IS 350. The amp in the back is in the trunk and whatnot. When it rains, you will run out of sound if you have this issue. You just run out of sound because it's wet. As you can see, it comes back though, but it's really annoying, man. But yeah, let's see. And the steering controls work. I use this. Yeah, I do use this side so I can test it. Turn our cluster on. Pretty low miles for this car. Originally got it at 130. And it works. Let's go. So yeah, that's steering wheel controls for you boys. Skip tracks. I'm recording, so use the mode. If you guys didn't know this little trick, hold the mode, it'll turn off the audio. So that's a quick way to mute, you know what I mean? So yeah, I can post these kind of things on the channel, you know, like it's a secret way to do locks. And if you go to climate here and you hold this, yeah, I can show you guys a lot of this stuff. So if you want to see more, I mean, hit a like, man. I don't know nothing about YouTube or not. I just seen that nobody was posting this video, and so I wanted to post it. So yeah, man, steering wheel looks a lot better than just the basic all black steering wheel with gray accents, you know what I mean? So yeah, this probably be the thumbnail, right? All right, see you guys later.